Leaked images from Season 2 of The Mandalorian offer an exciting new glimpse at what's to come in the Disney Plus series, and could signal that a trailer is finally coming our way sooner rather than later. 2 weeks ago, Disney shared a first look at The Mandalorian Season 2 logo along with the news that the show will return to Disney Plus on October 30. Then, last week, the series received the spotlight on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, and it only seems logical that the trailer will now follow. Adding some credibility to that theory are some new leaked images shared by StarWarsNews.net, from an Xbox user who hovered over The Mandalorian on the console's app and found himself treated to a series of now removed new images which were being used as rotating headers for the show. There's nothing quite as revealing as a shot of Ahsoka Tano or Boba Fett, but we do see some returning faces, the Razor Crest teaming up with an X-Wing, and the always adorable Baby Yoda. Check out the leaked images by tapping either the Next or View List button further down below. The Razor Crest is flanked by 2 X-Wings, but is Din Djarin heading into battle alongside the Rebellion or being escorted by them after being captured? Either way, it could lead to him crossing paths with some familiar faces from Star Wars history. 5 myths to bust through for faster weight loss. 1 easy way to eat better. Stop believing these common, but misguided, food myths. With the help of Noom's expert food coaches, you can jumpstart your weight loss and improve your diet with science-backed food facts. Myth number 1. Eggs are bad for you. One nutrition myth that refuses to die states that eggs are bad for you because they are high in cholesterol, and high cholesterol is associated with heart disease. Well, this is true, but the story is more complicated. It turns out that dietary cholesterol, the cholesterol we consume, is not directly correlated with blood cholesterol levels. In fact, a major study conducted by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found the exact opposite effect. Increased egg consumption was associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. A 2018 study conducted by the journal Heart backed up these findings, with participants who consumed an egg a day experiencing a 26% lower risk of stroke. Myth number 2. Eating late at night causes fat gain. A popular piece of diet advice says that you should stop eating after 7 p.m. because your body won't have a chance to burn off the calories you consume later in the day, when you're preparing to go to sleep. The source of this myth is once again observational studies, which noted a correlation between late-night eating and obesity. But here's the catch: people who make bad food choices often make them late at night, while binge-watching a movie or television show, for example. If you're hungry late at night, and you opt for a healthy, nutrient-dense meal that fits inside your calorie allotment for the day, you can rest assured that your body won't store that food as fat. As Noom diet coach Kayla Reynolds puts it, if you're someone who prefers going to bed feeling satisfied, allowing yourself to eat a light meal later in the evening might be a better, more sustainable tactic to help keep you on track. Myth number 3. Healthy foods cost too much money. This myth is often trotted out in defense of junk food, or fast food, but it's causing real harm. It might be more convenient for you to pass by your local fast food restaurant rather than spend 15 minutes preparing a healthy meal on your own, but the price difference is negligible. Researchers from the Harvard School of Public Health tracked people's food consumption over an entire year, dividing the study into 2 groups, healthy eaters and unhealthy eaters. The results, published in the British Medical Journal, were surprising. The healthy eaters only spent about $1.50 more per day than the least healthy eaters. As one of the researchers put it, this price difference is very small in comparison to the economic costs of diet-related chronic diseases, which would be dramatically reduced by healthy diets. And if you're really trying to save money while cleaning up your diet, there's plenty you can do to reduce costs. Shop with coupons, buy in bulk, and use meal prep tactics to get the most bang for your buck. Myth number 4. You can only lose weight by eating less food. The word diet has a terrible association with restrictionist eating habits, but the simple truth is that you can lose weight without changing your diet at all, provided you're willing to increase your energy expenditure through regular exercise. If your normal diet has you consuming 2,500 calories per day, for example, and you'd like to lose weight without changing your eating habits, you can add in a few gym sessions a week and reliably watch your weight drop.
However, no amount of exercise can help you overcome a truly horrendous diet, loaded with high-calorie junk food. Just compare the amount of time it takes you to consume 1,000 calories worth of chips and soda versus the time it takes you to burn 1,000 calories on the treadmill, and you'll understand why it's worth it to get your eating habits in check. Myth number 5. The only thing that matters is your weight on the scale. One of the unhealthy pitfalls that dieters often fall prey to is fixating too much on their weight alone, as if this number, by itself, can reliably measure their progress. It can't. That's because when you change your diet and exercise habits, you'll be modifying your body composition, which includes not only those things you can't change, bones and organs, for example, but also those things you can change, fat and muscle mass. If you're following a fitness and diet regimen, it's not uncommon for your fat mass to decrease even as your muscle mass increases, which might lead to no net change in your body weight, but, over time, a substantial change in your physical appearance. A body weight scale is a useful tool in your fitness journey, but it's also flawed, and its numbers need to be contextualized with what we know about body composition. In other words, you shouldn't obsessively fixate on your weight alone as you adopt healthier habits. A health app like Noom can go a long way to help you stay on track, and celebrate your successes along the way. You might also dig